All right. Hey, everybody. I'm going to let Facebook load up a little bit. All right. Hi there. This is my first Facebook Live, and yeah, I find I'm a little like my heart's pounding a little bit. There's always that, I don't know, that little fear you're going to look stupid or say something stupid or whatever, but here we go. I'm doing this for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. All right. Okay. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm here because I want to, because we're going to be starting the 5-day carb challenge really soon. It's starting on January 14th. And if you haven't signed up for it yet, the deadline is Friday, January 11th. So make sure you sign up, and I want you to sign up ahead of time. I close it before the weekend for a few reasons. But the first thing I want to ask you guys was, how are you guys doing? Are you getting back on track from the holidays? Because I know I had a bit of problems because I was eating a lot of carbs during the holidays, and hey, that's what happens, right? I make these orange and cranberry scones, and I only make them at Christmas time, and I love them. And just I find that even you can eat well during the holidays if you want to, and if you don't want to, that's okay. And what I like to do is I use that to remind myself how crappy I feel when I don't eat well. Because even once I started getting back on track, I was a little bit still had cravings, and it made me think. It's like, yeah, it's there. When you start eating too many of those processed carbs, it just messes with everything, and then you get those cravings. So I just hope you're doing well. And give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. And if you're watching this in the replay, give me a thumbs up. It's always nice to get or a little bit of love. So that's good. All right. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is getting ready for the carb challenge. You should have downloaded your challenge manual. That has a bunch of information in that. And then you have your recipes to choose from, or you can make your own, you can modify your own, whatever you need to do, but prepare yourself ahead of time, because you don't want to be scrambling on the weekend. You don't want to be scrambling Monday morning. Oh my God, the challenge is starting, and just, it's all good. Better not to scramble, but if you're scrambling a little bit, just like, calm down, because we'll get through it, and that's what I'm here for, and this is what the group is for, to help you get through things. So I want you to, the challenge manual, I've got some notes here. I even have a little, even so I probably can't see it, it says smile on it, because I know I'm going to forget the smile during this, because I'm going to be like, I'm so nervous and my arms are going to fall off. All right, so we download the challenge manual. You look at the recipes, choose a few recipes. Now, some general guidelines if you're doing your own recipes. We want to go for per meal, you want to go for a palm of protein. And if breakfast can be like 2 eggs, or it's about 3 to 4 ounces of meat, about a cup of cottage cheese if you like cottage cheese. I'm not a big fan of cottage cheese. A scoop of protein powder, that kind of thing. And then with that, you want to add your fats. So 1 to 2 tablespoons of fats. It can be like hemp seed, olive oil, coconut oil, whatever you need. Like I said, there's some fat already in the eggs. And vegetables, lots of vegetables, because that will bring in more fiber to help you feel fuller longer, and it will bring in extra nutrients that you need. Now, I don't want you to worry about all these proportions, because I'm giving you general guidelines. But the main thing is we're getting rid of the processed carbs. We're getting rid of things like bread and bagel and granola and cereal. And I just want you to focus on getting rid of that, replacing it with protein and fat, and the vegetables, which will help you feel fuller longer. And if you're not having vegetables, if you're having fruit, fruits usually have more calories, so I wouldn't want you to load up on the fruits. But if you do things like berries, and mixed with almond butter or some hemp seed, or all together, there's I think the fruit bowl recipe is like that. Some people really like that. That is great to do. So you can do that. And I will be here in the Facebook group. If you're not sure, ask me questions. But this is where I always say it, when you want to lose weight and you're making changes, it doesn't happen right away. It takes time. You put on your scientist hat and you experiment with things, because some people this might work really well, like the fat and protein veggies for breakfast, and some people maybe not so well. It all depends, but you figure it out, and it takes time. You look for a pattern over time uh, of weight loss. You know, it's great when it happens a little bit quickly at the beginning because you get motivated, but it's going to take time. If you want it to be permanent, it's going to take time as you figure things out. So that was the general guidelines. Ooh, and I'm at my smile. There we go. I'm going to smile some more. All right, so I've got some just some tips for you to get ready for this. So what you need to do is plan your menu ahead of time. So these are meal prep tips. Plan your menu ahead of time. It doesn't have to be a whole menu if that's too much for you. Just do breakfast, just do lunches, just do snacks, whatever you need to do, but just start thinking a little bit, and foods you like, right? We want to, if we're eating healthy foods, we want to eat healthy foods that we like. Don't eat broccoli if you don't eat broccoli. Plan out when you're going to go grocery shopping. Some people don't do that. Some people have a regular schedule. We go every Saturday or Sunday morning. My husband usually goes. When I was a kid, my mother would always go every Thursday night. That's when she got paid, so that's when we'd get food in the house. So if you don't plan when you do grocery shopping, do it this time. Do it whenever you have time on the weekend, and bring your shopping list. Don't forget your shopping list, right? So the next thing is plan when you're going to prep things, because I mean, some people wing it, but man, when you wing it, it gets tough, right? Because anything can happen during the day, and if you don't have anything prepped for supper, you're just going to go and grab some fast food or eat a bowl of cereal or whatever, right? So so that's what you need to do, is you schedule when you're going to prep. And what one way to do this is, if you're grocery shopping on the weekend, as soon as you get home, start putting away certain groceries, but keep out the ones that you know you're going to be using to make a recipe, or that you're going to prep, whether it's like carrots, almonds, all that kind of stuff, and just prep it right then and there, because you're already in the kitchen, you're already surrounded by food. Just go ahead, do it, put it in containers, baggies, whatever you need to do. If you need to freeze stuff, just get it all ready ahead of time. So that's another tip. And then a few other tips too is prep in bulk. So when you are prepping, if you're washing kale or lettuce, whatever, for a salad, or slicing tomatoes or carrots, just do a whole bunch and get that ready, put in certain containers, whatever, if you're having, and then that way you don't have to worry about it, because sometimes you want to do well, you want to make like a salad with roast chicken and whatever in it, and then but then it's like, you know, it's like 6 o'clock, and you're like, do I really want to wash lettuce at 6 o'clock and chop up tomatoes? Maybe not. So do it ahead of time. Another tip is you can prep some things in the morning too, unless you're like super busy and it's all crazy, but you can usually find time to do a little prep in the morning. So whether when you're drinking your coffee, or if you're reading the newspaper, if you're surfing online, like some people do. I don't do that. No. Yes, I do. Okay. So maybe you could bring your tablet or your laptop into the kitchen on your counter, whatever, and maybe do a little prep while you're, I don't know, maybe watching a video or listening to a podcast. So you can do that. And yeah, you can do it while you're making coffee, making lunches, yeah, watching the news. I already said that. You can do all kinds of things like that. So that's what I would like you to do. And if you have any questions, just post them in the comments down below. Let me know. I'll be happy to help. And that's it. I believe that's it. Wow, did I just do my first Facebook Live? That's amazing. I keep looking to see if I forgot something. Okay, and if I did, you know what? I'll post it in the comments down below. So I hope you like this. And that's it, man. Take it easy, and we'll see you in the group. Bye.